Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Am I live? The little thumbs up, let the people know. Let's flip and go, Luke. How you doing, man? Trim's looking a bit barcoded. Need to sort that out. There we go. We can stream now. How you doing, man? How are you doing? What do I mean midnight? I mean that it is 20 minutes to midnight right now. It's 7 p.m. Well, listen, you're lucky. That's all I can say. You're lucky that you're in a time zone where you get to witness Will Taylor chess in the evening. You know. We do it for the Yanks. How you doing, Stefan? Live on YouTube. Not that I'm saying you're an American. Well, I mean South American, right? Brazilian, presumably. Not presumably. I know this. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm not concentrating, so I'm speaking complete gibberish. Okay. Post, please. Just letting the people know I'm live on Instagram. Or rather, letting the people... There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. And there we go. Harry, hello. Family, hello. Luke, hello. Stefan, dobro veče. I think it's veče. Is that a Mekchen? I don't know. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Thoughts on CGI? Pretty sick, Matt. Hello, how are you doing? The match between Atos and New Wave was extremely entertaining. I thought I watched that all live. I didn't watch loads of it though. I didn't actually end up watching any of the B-Team stuff, weirdly enough. Right, I'm playing a little rapid because I'm just gonna chill, you know? Have a nice little chill. Talk to chat, you know? Talk to chat. What the hell's glitched on here? What is going on? What on earth is going on? Also, why is the... Okay, yeah, the chat is there. Alright, sure. E4. Let's get in some chess, man. Let's get in to some chess. I'm just going to turn this. I don't know if that'll slightly change the hue of my face there. We're playing a Philidor. There's no way. The opening played. In the flipping opera game. Damn it, okay, they don't take. Lucian early, hell yeah, baby. Did I see the drama, as in the Bodoni, sorry, my bad. Taylor Pearman stuff. You know Taylor Pearman DM'd me personally. What the hell? Crazy. He like watches my stuff. And he was competing at CGI. So sick. So unbelievably sick. If I do this, am I blundering? Maybe. I was just kind of thinking, surely I can sack my queen, was what I was thinking. Because then check here. Bishop g5, I guess you have knight f6. Yeah, Taylor Pittman literally... I'm going to hopefully meet up with him and do some, like, jiu-jitsu. And I might teach you some chess. It's pretty sick. Right, hold on. Let me focus up. Can I sack my queen? Here, check. King here. Check. Knight here. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. We go takes, check, king here, take the knight. I want to do this, so I'm going to do it. I think it's fun. I think it's exciting. I'm sacking my queen. I think I might be able to get away with taking this, dislodging the king, and then also taking the knight. And I don't know... I mean, I've got bishop g5 as a threat. So I don't think you can take either of these without bishop g5 being a problem. And then... I mean, this might be complete and utter nonsense, genuinely. This could be absolute boulder dash. Absolute poppycock. And, of course, nonsense. But my question to you is, where do you go? Yeah, because king here, do I not have check? And then I can evade capture, probably pick this up. You can't actually come in. Because the thing is, like, you couldn't move the king to prevent that, right? And if king f6 even, would I have bishop g5, king here, check? Maybe. Also, this is hanging in the end. If this was actually playable, by the way, I'm going to be so happy. Check. Excuse me. I feel like I've vaguely seen it before. You'd assume I have to go for this. Right? This is crazy. I mean, game one, we're off to an absolute blinder of a start. Why would I not take this? I think I should. Now, you get to save the bishop and also take a pawn, but I'm somehow up 2 points of material here. I've gotten a knight, another knight, a pawn, and a rook. But then the pawn comes off. So I've got basically 2 knights and a rook for a queen. What an unbelievable exchange to have wandered into. And your king's on f6. I'm feeling pretty good here. I'm feeling like knight here to play knight d5 quickly is interesting. Also, I hold the pawn. I don't see why I wouldn't do this. I mean, I've sacked my queen immediately. We are literally 6 moves into the stream. 6 moves into the stream and I've sacked my queen. That's how you know you're watching top level Will Taylor chess content. Right. What? Are you not like almost mated here? Check. You've got no, you've got 1 move. Check king here. Now this isn't held, which is annoying. But you know, this is ridiculous. Check here. I kind of have to go for that check, right? I mean, this surely seems like nonsense. Right, I've got time to properly calculate here. This is very forcing. So, you can't move. Check is my first candidate move, obviously. King e5. Then let's say bishop f4. You'd have to, I guess, either go king d4 or take this. Presumably they take this. Check, king here. Oh, what on earth is going on? There is absolutely no way that I've somehow wrangled myself. It's not a pawn, mate, but, you know, it would be cool. I think we just do this. I'm wondering if I have anything better. When you've got a free queen, look for better. But if this collapses, I feel like you end up maybe running. And the thing is, if I have a forced mate here, check. If king here, I can go like check. Nah, you know what? We're going for this. I mean, this is absolutely unbelievable stuff. I've sacked my queen. I mean, we're talking game 1 here. Game 1 of the stream. King takes here. And even in taking the queen, I defend my knight. Also, if you recapture, I just take like this. So I guess you recapture the bishop. I'm going to kick myself if I have a forced mate and I don't play it. But I think starting with this is a bit of a no-brainer. I mean, when there's a free queen, taking it's a decent idea. And at this point, I mean, I could even go check. But like, why would I not just take this? I'm up 10 points of material. 10 points of material. And I'm obviously going to win from here. I mean, come on. Come on now. Come on now. Hello, Luis Miguel. Hello, Mockrain. How are you doing? How are all of you doing? Because I'm doing damn fantastically. Because I just sacked my queen 6 moves deep into the stream. And my opponent... Hold on. Tell me, if I don't have a brilliant move here, I'm going to throw my mouse so hard at the wall. Easy. Easy flipping money. Bishop here is apparently a mistake. Well, yeah, only because I didn't want to accept their gambit. Obviously, this was best to take the material, solidify myself a pawn up. But I didn't want to take the material, so it counts as a mistake, but I think it's more just a sort of missed win objectively. If I do this, though, they start to get a significant lead in development that I'm not a big fan of. I just, you know, if I was black, I'd want them to take it, so I didn't want to do that. And of course, we set up. Brilliant move. You take my queen. Check. Great. Here's best. Did I have anything else along the way here? No, this is all forced. Then, here, knight g6 is inaccurate because king d7. Excuse me. King d7. Interesting. I guess I can do this, and you can probably end up winning back one of the pieces, and your king isn't such a liability, you know? But, I mean, this made some sense to prevent bishop g5. What they should have done was do this, allowed bishop g5, king e6, I take your queen. They take on c2, apparently. I mean, navigating this is the most insane thing ever. Like, we're looking at a great move, and then maybe another great move, and then a great move, and then a great move, and then a great move. But they make this mistake. I go in for the check, pick this up, bishop takes here. Knight c3 is a bit of an inaccuracy, because I guess I had bishop e3 to quickly play Bishop d4? Like, what if you just take this? Well, then knight c3. Whatever, whatever. Knight c3, I'm taking that. Because, of course, knight d5 here, knight f7, the king moves, we pick up that queen, we pick up that knight, we play the bishop. Come on now. Come on now. Game one. Game one, brilliant moves. One. Thank you very much. Smash a like on the stream, if you don't mind. We've got 40-odd viewers and 4 likes on the stream. Now that, thumbs down for that. I'm not happy about that. A brilliant move, queen sack on move 6. Come on. If there was ever anything, there we go. A righteous man or woman has stepped up. Can we absolutely obliterate the like button, please? Please. There we go. Don't mind it. There we go. They start flooding in now. I mean, listen, normally I don't feel as I deserved, I don't feel like I deserve the likes because I'm playing absolutely garbage chess at midnight, but the move 6 queen sack, I mean, come on. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, now if my opponent goes for f3, we might be in for another disgustingly quick and outrageous win. If they go for bishop e2, we're going to have to play a slow... I mean, this is literally known as the wuss variation. It's so boring. It's like, what? You just do something exciting, you know? Enter the exciting game. Enter the exciting game. That's all I want. e6, I guess. You can play c4. I really should know a bit more sort of direct theory here, I guess. Hold on. Did I put... Is the Instagram story uploaded? Just want to double check that my Instagram story is indeed uploaded. It is. Okay. Bishop d6, I guess. It's a pretty good place for the bishop, you'd assume. Maybe I slide over here. My opponents... Yeah, opponents always seem to be allergic to playing exciting chess. Right, did we obliterate 20 likes? 8 acts in! To be fair, I did start begging for likes. Probably everyone clicked off the video. Fair enough. Let's get... let's do 2 more people. You know? Okay. I'm going to come across... I'm going to threaten the mate. I need to look into like how to play this a little more. Because I always just kind of do this and... That is awesome, Lucian. Are you talking to Lee Chess or are you talking chess.com? Either way, that's extremely impressive. Hell yeah, man. Lucian, are you aware you share a name with a Brawlhalla character? And you're aware he's probably the coolest looking guy ever. I'm playing h5. I'm playing h5. Don't mind if I do. Yes, please. Hold on real quick. Alright, I mean, I guess they've got a bishop, which is vaguely interesting. I'm threatening h4. Yeah, I need to learn how to press more in these positions. I'm going to play h5, I mean h4 rather, sorry. Because let's try and do something vaguely exciting. And then I feel like h3 also, because if I provoke this, then, you know, we are getting somewhere by way of softening some stuff up, holding an interesting square. Excuse me, I'm getting an absolute pro at muting my microphone when I cough these days. I don't play Brawlhalla, but sure. Dude, mate. Double knockout. Lucian. This guy is sick as hell. I used to play this game when I played games. He's so sick. He's got... Whoa, saw this with the gifted membership. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very, very much indeed. My guy. He's very cool. And he's got like these sick ass katanas. Hold on, real quick, if I just do this and you play f3, you hang this. So here, you need to defend this. You gotta play knight here, but then do I have e5? I'm gonna start with queen e4. Had to do it with the queen sack, legend. I appreciate that, sod this. I appreciate that massively. You must be British as well. There's no way sod this is your username without being British. That's relevant, you know, because and I know how many... I know the currency in which you donate that membership. So, you know, making these... you know? Hold on, if I just play e5... e5 this, I can take... My queen's held. I have e5, right? Something really stupid. Yeah, true. So this gifting one membership when you yourself don't have a membership is insane work, but I respect it heavily. Toby Marks Dunn has absolutely. I mean, they've lucked out there. Instead of just copping the membership for yourself, you decided to be, you decided you're nothing if not altruistic. Vasil Chirpanliev, sick name, is in Alaska for the summer work, but it's almost 3 p.m. here. We're watching the goat. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Is that Future in your profile picture? We're having a little look. It is. Hell yeah. What do you think about March Madness? Okay. Rookie one, good point, Thomas. Please don't start suggesting moves, though, because actually... I mean, again, it's for your opponent, of course, for the opponent, of course, but it does allow me to start considering stuff, and when it's rated games, if it's still possible, it would be better if you would not. Yeah, I think I've just missed... Basically, I'm an idiot is what I am, because I should have just played G5. I don't know why I didn't play G5. G5 and then Rook here, I can just take this because here, and I don't open this up. Excuse me. Right. Yeah, I mean, I suck at chess. Whatever that means. G5 anyway? You move your bishop. Do you know what? I'm just going to play G5 anyway. I probably should have played G5 immediately. Hello, Andres. How the hell are you doing, mate? Glad to see you here. Now, I'd imagine they've got to move their bishop. Like, bishop d2, bishop e1. If you play any other move, probably I just take this and go mate. Or there's that. Fascinating stuff. Because now, of course, the bishop is not hanging. Okay, well, that's my bad. I might be dead here. But also, stuff's looking soft. I can't believe I missed g5. That'd have been so much more winning. Just coming off the back of my genius queen sack and... Okay. Well, you can't really come in anywhere interesting. Because here, I can just chop this off, take the pawn, I guess. Maybe I hang this. I really want to leg it to the queen side, even though I'm opening the c file. Yeah, my... What? I threatened the bishop. I mean, if you take here and I take this... Which you... What? Okay, you do definitely get some scary stuff here, but I also feel like that was unnecessary. Can you please buy a more powerful amp for your mic? I don't know what this means. Do you just mean to make it louder? I thought I'd fix this. I thought this should be hovering around -14 lufs, as the audio genius in me vaguely understands what that means. Damn it. Mic volume's fine for you. Okay. I mean, I know it was quiet. I thought I fixed it up. It's quite loud for you. Fantastic. Okay, well, I mean, I definitely improved it. It probably still could, do with some improvement, but oh well. Okay, well, this is very, very, very dangerous. Very dangerous indeed. Cheers, Andres. However, if I can get this off the board, I might be living life lavish. If this happens, I'm a little... I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, just had to ruffle my feathers. What? Practicing other martial arts. A little bit of Muay Thai, but I'm falling massively in love with the Jiu-Jitsu, and so I'm doing that like 4 or 5 times a week, and I'm honestly not finding too much inspiration to go and do the Muay Thai at the moment. So I might just have to become a lethal grappler and then become adequate at striking so that I can be a... Do you know what I mean? I don't know. So I can basically be Charles Oliveira. I'm just trying to be Charles Oliveira. That's exactly what I'm trying to be doing. You've been cooking in the Frank tourneys as of late. I need to play one of these Frank tourneys. Ah, your sound was only half. Okay, in which case, hopefully you can hear me better now. It was a problem, Hugo. And this may have been something that you were, oh, this guy is disconnected. Hopefully they do not resign. This is still interesting. But yeah, I'm way more enchanted with the grappling, because also the rolling's so exciting. Not with the brain out. Yeah, for sure. I mean, doing a bit of sparring. I don't necessarily intend on competing in Muay Thai or whatever. I would like to maybe one day compete in Jiu-Jitsu, I think. That'd be pretty cool. But I want to get pretty decent first. I don't know. We've got no idea, but I just... Alright, well, that was lame as hell. Was I winning in the end, at least? Yeah, slightly better, but it's interesting. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And I mean, I genuinely think... Hold on, my camera's not focused. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. If I just do this... Bang. Whoa. There's the exposure. All right, E5. E4, rather, excuse me. No, I mean, you can really see the similarities. Come on now, come on now, come on now. You gotta give me the Blumenfeld Scotch, please. Why would you literally just blunder? I mean, this is resignation already. It's a free bishop. I just wanted a Blumenfeld Scotch. Cheers, Hugo. What a fantastic move that is. Jesus Christ, 2100. Come on, you must have played the Scotch before. How can you possibly play that move? How can you possibly play that move? I'm genuinely annoyed because I just wanted a Blumenfeld there. That would have been way more fun than just winning in 6 moves. Hello, Caleb. How you doing? No, oh yeah, at the moment, Mockrain, I'm not really lifting weights at the moment. Doubling up on at the moment. But I do... I do want to start getting back into, like, just, you know, a sort of little upper-lower split. Literally just lift weights, like, 2 times a week, focus on cool compound strengthy things, and just train grappling. That's my plan at the moment for my kind of physical activity shenanigans. How do I get a black eye? Just an errant elbow while grappling. I'm doing a lot of grappling at the moment. I've taken to it quickly, I think, in terms of this, my love for it. Not that I'm necessarily a genius at it, but I do have some freaky legs. Give us your best pie approximation. Is it, I mean, 22/7 is the basic one. I need a calculator to start. Is it 335? No. Hold on. Is it 113 over 3? No, 335 over 130. Damn it! This was part of a philosophy dissertation I wrote. Bastard. What are they called? No, I've forgotten completely. The answer is 3. Yeah, true. The answer is 3. If you want a nice approximation of pi, you can go for roughly 3.1415926535897932384626433. You can go on and on. You know what I mean? Just if you want a rough approximation. But the continued fraction expansion of pi. There's one that's, I think, like 335 over 113 or something. What am I doing? Yes! Did I say that? Oh no, sorry, I meant 355 over 113. Damn it. Damn it. I genuinely meant that because it's just the odd numbers. It's 113355. You know what I'm saying? So I just misspoke there. Anyway, that's Castle. What software do I use for streaming and recording? OBS, mate, is what I use. OBS is, I'm pretty sure, pretty awesome. Is that not just a free pawn? What the hell? Marshy, did you see my last video? Have you commented yet on my last video? Where's the Marshy comment on this video? Because Marshy, listen, you've let me down here. Look at this. Look at this as the description. Chat helping the gist. You know what? Genuinely, I feel like my coaching has gotten genuinely better from being coached, if that makes sense. Yeah, but if you've seen the video, you did not read the description, mate. You did not read the description. Unless you did read the description, but I assumed you'd have commented if you read the description. Yeah, I feel like It was, the description was 20 quid that Marshy, you know what I mean? God, like, where's... Disappointed. Hold on. Just go bishop d2. I need to focus on the game, but I'm not remotely focused. Yeah, it's made me being coached at jiu-jitsu, like just having the experience of someone teaching me something that I'm new at, has given me, I think, some good insight into how to do that to the beginners and the intermediate level players that I work with in one-on-one coaching stuff. So I don't know, it just feels like I kind of get it a bit more in terms of what people need to, you know, how to explain various things and the kind of attitude to have. And it's also given me an appreciation for it. I don't know, it looks like a lost bet. It was a lost bet, and I'm upset about it. I'm very upset about it. Okay, I'm going to keep this pawn structure. If takes, I'm happy, but I just don't know if they'll take. And to be fair, maybe that would have just been a great knight to have here. So I don't know why I didn't do that, actually. I just like this pawn structure. Maybe I play this at some point. I'm also vaguely thinking there's a Greek gift inbound as long as I move this bishop, which... Hold on. Here. Bishop takes, bishop h7, king takes, knight g5. Go on. Knight b4, bishop b4, bishop b4, bishop h7, king h7, knight g5, king g8, queen h5. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Now, this might not work, but I think it does, because you can't bring a bishop to f5, you can't bring the knight to f6. I think this is just a pretty clean Greek gift. Now, I don't have a bishop here, so maybe it's not, because maybe you can just take this knight. It might not actually objectively work. I'm already mentally prepared for that. I don't care, because I've got queen g4. And then there's this. And if queen g4, f5, queen g3, I feel like I should be winning here. That is the case, Caleb. Right. If I go check and you take my knight, I want to go queen g4, I think. Surely. This might not be an actually... Listen, the amount of Greek gifts I play, and then the amount of Greek... What the hell is that? I mean, I get the material back. How's that a bad idea? What am I missing? Am I missing something? Or do they just think they need to do that? Okay, but I have check. What? What the hell was this? I also have check. What? Hell yeah, silver. It's 450 to 708 in a month. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I respect. Cheers, Aspect, thank you. Do I not have this move? If you block with the queen, I can take. Do I go this way or this way? I don't see a reason not to just go like this. And then pick this up. I don't know if I'm missing something, but I think knight f7 is just bonjour. Now, I think they've mishandled that. Maybe they could have done something far better. Maybe f5, queen g3, and then various shenanigans. I don't know. But sacking the knight, doing this, and then just giving me the queen? That doesn't feel like the most resilient of... No, you don't. Okay. So, literally could have just played knight f3. Just could have played knight f3 and this would not be a problem. I opened their rook for them because I wanted an extra pawn. What a greedy bastard. Here. Check. I mean, rook f2. Now, I'm probably still winning. Because rook here, check, and I might get this. I mean, I think I can get away with this still. But, what an idiot. Rook f2, right? There's no other move. I blunder mate, I give up my queen. Yeah, sure. Now, if bishop takes, I can move and you don't have the mate. Could have checked on the h5 with the queen. What, straight away? Instead of... What are you talking about? Like this? Oh, and then this, and then come back and protected this. Interesting. Good point. Didn't think about that. But I think I'm still fine. King h1. Oh, I really might not be still fine. I've made a mess of this. I was completely winning. Knight f3 makes it so easy. But I thought I was being fancy. I thought I was being oh so fancy. What a flipping moron. Have I read The Smoking Zarathustra? No, I have not. I did reference it last stream though, because I think my opponent was like called it or something. Were you in that last stream, or is that a crazy coincidence? I just want to bring this here. And also just control my back rank here. I should still be winning. I just made this way harder. And you've got a bishop pair and 2 rooks, and that's a scary, scary, scary thing. Man, these electrolytes are hitting different, as they say. What was last stream? Last stream was like yesterday, and I mentioned that book. So that's just a crazy coincidence. Cranberry vodka, dude, it's... It's an electrolyte powder, come on now. What's going on here, Silver? I'm not happy about this. I'm not best pleased about your accusations. Knight f7 was the best move. Knight f7 king here, queen check. That's a really good point, actually. What am I talking about? There was literally just mate there. I didn't even really comprehend exactly what you were saying, but yeah, literally, that is so simple. I do suck at chess sometimes. Here, and if you take this, I can take with check first. So I think this is a real fork. Right? Because we're going to take one of the rooks with check. Harry Potter or Star Wars. Good question. Lucian, please stop just telling me what I've missed. It's not like... I can look at that after the game. You know, flipping out. I want to just sit here every time I make a move, just being told what I missed. I'm still winning, you know? Let's have a little respect. Probably Star Wars in the sense of just the... I am a massive, massive, massive fan. Rook takes f3. Lucian, I don't want to hear it. Wind your neck in. Wind your neck in. I'm not interested. I'm not interested at all. Listen, you're too many. If every single time I make a move, you tell me a slightly better move I could have made, I don't want to hear it during the game. That's for the analysis portion, please. Come on now. Everyone knows you're good at chess. You always keep proving it. Come on now. I'm joking. I'm not actually joking at all. I'm being 100% serious. Okay, rook here. Let's finish the game. Let's finish the game. Yeah, I am a huge fan of the whole the prequels. Should I try and mate them with a bishop and a knight? Guys, I'm gonna see the first yes or no dictates whether I mate them now or mate them with a bishop and a knight. Do I mate them with a bishop and a knight? Yes or no? I just need one yes or no. Okay, well, there's a yes. Okay. I don't know why I'm surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised. Right, we're going to try and do this. I might fumble. Now, they're probably going to resign, to be honest. But we had mate in one. They're hunting for the stalemate, of course. See, they give up that. There we go. Now, all I'm going to do is bring my queen back here. Get myself a knight. Get myself a bishop. And I need to throw away my pawn. Hold on, how am I going to do this? I mean, the stalemate is inbound. The stalemate is absolutely inbound. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go... here. And I'm going to go here. And now I'm going to do my best. Okay, 1 minute 26. I haven't done this in ages. I've completely forgotten how to do it. However, I'm seemingly already doing reasonably. Right? You'd assume, right? Okay, I've genuinely completely forgotten how to do this. I'm gonna stalemate. I can just feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric, baby. Genuinely don't know how to do this. This is gonna be painful to watch. Some of you might want to turn off your computers. Okay, get back here. Get back here. Why is my skin yellow? What the hell? Maybe it's just the lighting. My girlfriend does say I have yellow, jaundice-like skin. Which I appreciate. Thank you, Jess. Love you. Okay, I'm actually going to make a complete mess of this. Oh, under the eye. Okay, fine. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Because I got a bruise there. That's the answer to that question. I'm going to mess this up so badly. I've gift wrapped my opponent. I don't know. How am I supposed to do this? I need to use my knight far more effectively than I currently am. Right. Get back. Get back. Here. Here. Okay, now I'm cooking something up. Now I'm cooking something up. Here and here. Right. Hold on. If I go here, you've got to come back under, right? You've got to come back under. And I'm driving you to this corner so I can mate with the bishop. So I think I go here. Hold this. You've got to go across. Now I think I do this. You can come back. Or you carry on going across. In which case I can just follow you across. But if you come back, then I can go check and I can force you, can drag you this way with the knight. Then go here, and I think we continue to hold him out. Then bishop here. No, what am I doing? No, hold on. I'm going to mess this up. I can feel it. It's about to happen. Here. No, I'm good. Check, right? Okay. Sick. Right, now this is the bit that's supposed to be easy. Here. 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 Here and here. I think. There we go. Right. I mean, I don't know what's going on tonight. I seem to be a genius. I seem to actually have mated successfully with a knight and a bishop. Flipping out. Sorry. My schmells. Everything's itching. I have like hay fever or something. Yeah, I mean, listen. What can I say? I'm actually a genius. Now, I think that Greek gift was goated as hell. Hopefully. Oh, hello. Lucian, when you said this didn't work? What do you think about that now? Okay. What the hell? Rook A3? How could that possibly be the best move? And it's just a draw. Yeah, shut up. I don't even want to hear it at all. Queen here. They should have gone for F5. I was going to go Queen G3. Would that have been the best idea? Would have been alright. And I guess that, yeah. Well, I mean, my Greek gift was probably nonsense. Yeah, no, good point, Lucian. Good point. Absolutely standard moves. Genuinely cannot believe my eyes, mate. Believe him. Believe him. Because we obviously got to the point where, you know, we had M1. M1 hit. We could have played checkmate on move 35 instead. On move 81. I don't know how you do this. I don't have the balls to risk throwing away a game I busted my game for. It's because I genuinely don't really... I don't know, man. I find chess, like... I just genuinely love being able to play, like, really fun, entertaining games. In terms of, like, my goal is not... Genuinely, my goal is not just to win. Almost lost a 50 move rule. No, I didn't. You're talking nonsense. It was nowhere near. The last pawn push was, like... back here, right? There's at least, like, 10 moves left. So, yeah, I mean, it's just that I genuinely relish just being able to play beautiful games of chess and be 4 moves off 50 move rule. No. Because the last pawn push here, capture, was this. So, 50. It took 31 moves, which actually isn't bad. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I lost track of the king at one point, but 31 moves is not terrible. I had 19 moves spare. Come on. Have a little respect here, please. Have a little respect here, please. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind. Like, I lose that and what? My rating goes down a bit. I just don't particularly care. Although, in the interest of this stream, we're going in. We're going in for apparently 1 billion different wins. Imagine we get some serious... I mean, listen, I'm playing rapid chess right now. I know Marshall's happy. I know Mr. Marshall's happy. Go on. Give me a Blumenfeld Scotch, baby. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Blumenfeld Scotch. I've been working deeply on a little course for you guys that I'm going to... that I'm going to be slapping on the Patreon. And in that course, details why this move is complete nonsense. Complete nonsense. We can go knight c3, I do believe. This position absolutely sucks for black. Okay, you're going to stop me doing this? No one cares. Heard you never lost a game in the Blumenfeld. That's true. You're going to witness me win yet again easily. Do I not just have knight... hold on. Because that looks extraordinarily winning. So... do you know what I mean? This looks like a resignation. This looks like a pretty early... I mean, this is going to be a good ad. I wish it was out right now. I could tell you to all go and buy it. Buy it and make me some money, please. Thank you very much. But just remember this moment for when you're considering buying that Blumenfeld deep dive that I'm going to put on the Patreon. And just remember this moment. Remember how easy I look. Or I look... remember how easy I made it look. You know what I'm saying? Remember how slick, how easy it looked. Without hovering over, do you know your opponent's flag? Oh my god, there's no way. I'm going to say somewhere in the south of Africa. I'm going to say Botswana. Stab in the dark. Zambia? Okay, how... oh! Okay, touches Botswana. Right here. I mean, this is the difference between my answer right here. I'm taking that. That's not bad. I mean, I didn't know it. But, hello, Top G. Listen. Please never refer to me as Top G. This is not... with all due respect, I know you mean the best. But I don't want to hear that. Thank you very much. God damn. Okay, let's go check. I mean, there's certain connotations that get brought in that I'm not really happy to let slide. Right, hold on. I need to win this game. You know? And that's, you know what? Thank you for the support. Yeah, listen, if you can beat Billy, I'll play you. How about that? Matsudera, how about that? You've got to beat Billy once, and then I'll play you. Billy's my my guardian. Okay. It's probably large, actually, because the intersection's probably large. Vine Reviews Limited, because I obviously did them Emery Tate videos. I don't know what to do here. I kind of want to just do this. How strong is Mr. Billy? Billy's pretty good. Billy's like, I don't know, 2K 2100, chess.com bullet. I think me and him are about the same, but I think I'm probably a bit better at chess and he's a bit faster, if I'm being honest. I think he might agree. But he's very fast. And he's also good at bullet. Anyway, Billy is in fact my girlfriend. Confirmed. I've just always got to get that in because he keeps beating me and it annoys me. So I've always got to just say that I'm better. I don't know what to do here. I just want to... Like, I'm obviously completely winning. I just don't know how to, like... I'm just going to grab this. It may be slightly boring, but I've won a full rook. Like, why... Yeah, I'm sorry. But I'm just bringing the knight back out. I kind of would like my opponent to resign now because there's nothing... This isn't interesting anymore. Unless I can bishop knight mate them again. We might go back-to-back bishop knight mates. That'd be pretty slick. Back-to-back bishop knight mates. Also, blockading this with your d-pawn here, just the fact that you can't even dream of moving this is so bad. Here, obviously we're going to have some discovery. So probably you step off. I mean, sure. Jesus Christ. There's no way that's a move. Check. I'm just going to start with check, right? I don't even think I have that meaningful of a discovery. Lucian, don't ever explain what an Arabian mate is to me again like I don't know what an Arabian mate is. Come on now. Come on now. Have a little respect in that, please. I want to do this. I should go this way. I think I'm just going to do this. We're trying to do some intriguing stuff. But now if I play a3, what are you doing to stop this? Do you just play a4, actually? I guess. Now there's en passant. Damn it. Already killed my dreams there. Whatever. Just go back. Arabian mate look like the name is a bit racist. What? What the hell? Maybe try ladder mate, 2 rooks side by side down the board. Oh, cheers, great chess. Thank you. That was a good one. That was actually fantastic. That was legitimate, serious laughter there. That was great chess. Very funny. Good stuff. Right, your king has no moves. I'm just kind of, you know, waiting out the resignation. Resignation. I bet that is resignation in French. You just got to put it in a French accent and whack it. Resignation. Damn it. Oh wait, no, la résignation.
La résignation.
Literally. Stupidest language I've ever seen. That's a joke. I love French. It's one of my favorite languages, if not well, I mean, clearly English takes the cake. But, okay. I mean, is this guy going to resign? I'm not, with all due respect. What are you doing? You know, you're a full rook down and you can't move your pieces. The Blumenfeld. Lucian, stop explaining these mates to me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear these explanations. Hello, Ellie and Gabba Time. How are you doing? Okay. If I say Alhamdulillah at the end, I can call it an Arabian mate. Good. I'll keep that in mind. Resignation. Just go check. I'm just a full rook up, man. Come on. You got to resign. Let's just do this. I don't even see what you do to stop this. Maybe you come and defend the bishop or something. The thing is, they're not actually from Botswana. They're from Zambia. But African chiller, you should know better. As an African chiller. I don't know what that actually entails, but you'd imagine you should know. I'm just going to kill this bishop. I mean, to be fair, no, I'm having fun here. I am having fun here. We can actually go for something vaguely Arabian mate-esque. I don't know if it's strictly speaking an Arabian mate, but it'd be funny to play rook here. I think we just do this. Man, the fact that this bishop never moved is so disgusting. It's so disgusting. It's just gorgeously disgusting. Um, sure. You can't even approach, dude. Whoa, hold on, Billy. Hold on. What's going on here? We got trash talk going on? Is this slightly racist trash talk? Okay. I don't know if, I'm gonna have to try and Bishop Knight here. They're just not resigning. Which to some extent you've got to respect, but also, come on, dude, have a little respect, have a little respect. You know, we're just playing it out here. Oh, do I have enough pawns for that? Hold on. Knight, bishop, queen, rook, rook. Right, I do. If I don't trade, I can trade one set of pawns. Hold on. Good idea. Good idea. Am I right? Bishop, knight, rook, rook, queen. Yeah, so I can trade one set of pawns. I think I'll do that. Okay. Now I'm going to bring my king. And we're going to try and... we're going to try and not trade any pawns here. I need to keep all my pawns on the board. And my pieces. I just need to keep everything on the board and win everything. Which I should be able to do. Excuse me. I had to scratch my nose. I should be able to do that. I don't think there's a way you can forcibly trade. Yeah, I can just take. And then, presumably, I have this, I guess. And you've just got to move back. Yeah, we're just zugzwanging them. Zugzwanging the living hell out of them. Now we win this. Now we go here and here, I guess. Why not? Might as well grab this. Bounce out. Bang, bang. And we're going to go for the full Hambleton experience. I'm really cutting stuff off here. God damn, this is brutal. This is absolutely brutal kind of restrictive shenanigans. Let's do this. I need to be careful that I first of all make a bishop with a light squared pawn. That's the only way. It's not the only way, but you can mess up like that. So we're going to do that before I forget. And then I think I'm going to go check. And then I think I'm just going to push to make sure I'm not stalemating as well, obviously. And I think I'll just go check. I also need to not accidentally checkmate. That would be quite annoying. Make a rook. You've got this. And now I think what I'm going to do is just cut you off here. Bring my king here. And bring the bishops back into position. Bring the knights back into position. Or the knight I have, I guess. And we should be cooking something up here. I'm going to play rook f6 as well. And if you go here, you're just trapped in these four squares forever. So I can take my time and at least push these pawns. You can just dance around in these squares. And I do need to be careful again not to checkmate, so... Or rather not to stalemate as well. Not to do any kind of mating, I don't want that right now. Make a pony. And return here. Fantastic. Push this. I'm going to come back here. And then we're going to go for a nice little... Well, actually, I'm going to just bring the rook. I'm going to bring the rook behind the pawn. I'm going to get my queen. And now I'm going to use that queen. King's got here. You got to be careful with where these bishops are looking, because sometimes you can really mess it up. Check. And then we should, with the queen back here, be able to just walk this down and make the rook. I can do this. And when I get my other rook, yeah, I can do this, of course. Okay, now I'm gonna go... Yeah, I mean, I'll make the rook, right? Sure. And then all I need to do is bang and bang. And then leg it right back with the king. And then just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Shout out to Armand Hamilton. You know, got to show love to one of my personal goats of the chess YouTube scene. And you know, you requested an Arabian mate. And we can make it Arabian by saying a quick Alhamdulillah at the end of it. Yeah, so my opponent, I mean, nah, I can't 50 move rule because I promoted the pawn. I made sure I promoted the pawn quite late. Now, there's 5 gifted memberships for Sod This, from Sod This rather, excuse me. Thank you very much, Sod This. You're a legend. I appreciate your support immensely. And you know what? I think my opponent might resign. They might not. I think they're going to be... Yeah, true. Sod This, get yourself one, man. What the hell? And there we go. There we go. King c2. And checkmate. Now, I highly recommend learning to do that because it's possibly the rudest, most disrespectful, single craziest, unbelievable thing you can possibly ever do in chess. And it's not that hard. I mean, it's kind of, you know, you've got to be careful in terms of how you promote the pieces and not stalemating, etc. And then the moves on it, it's not like trivial. It's not just pre-moving a ladder. You got a ladder one way, you bring the rook, and the other way, bring a rook. So do this, put the queen in the right place, bring the rook back. Queen, you know what I mean? There's definitely a bit of nuance there. But once you learn from the original starting position, I mean, yeah. I believe so. Well, I mean, yes, in terms of where the king can be in, like, legally. So, for instance, I'd imagine if the king were like here already, then maybe it wouldn't. I mean, I don't really know, but yeah, I think it works basically wherever the king is, because the king, you know, if it, all you need is, what am I doing? Sorry, hold on. Yeah, so wherever the king is, if we look at the sort of squares we're controlling just from this position, this is actually interesting to think about. Okay. And obviously all of these. And obviously all of these. And obviously this. And obviously this. And, excuse me. Obviously all of these. And obviously all of these. Do we control any other squares? Am I missing something? The knights accounted for. The rooks accounted for. Not including the back rank, of course. Queen, queen, queen. Both bishops. Yeah. So we control all of these squares. So basically, like, wherever they can be, they could be on any single one of these squares. Hypothetically. I guess. And the first move, queen here, or rather, let's go queen here, is gonna, like, cut off this, right? And then we're gonna bring the queen over, and this is still gonna be cut off all the way along here. And then we're gonna go, excuse me. What's going on? Hold on. And then we're gonna bring the rook up, and that's gonna cut all of this off. So, like, you know, the king can't start here because it would have already been forced away. I guess if the king was originally here, but then it would be impossible to do that without it being stalemate, I guess. So, yeah, because then you just, and then at that point, you bring your rook to here, and you just ladder, and you get the king within this box here, basically. And then wherever the king is in this box, which again, it can't even be here, sorry, excuse me. The king will have to be somewhere, which it can't because of the rook here. So it'll be somewhere in this box here that's green right now, I guess. And then from there, you're just going to go check, force the king back, check, force it back up. Yeah, it's going to work. I'm pretty sure it's going to work. I don't know why I just spent so long looking at that. I like the pretty colors. I'm going again. I mean, we're playing the most disrespectful mates back to back. This is crazy stuff. This is crazy stuff indeed. Let's play a nice little c5. I am crushing everyone right now. What kind of win streak am I on? This is sick. Saw this. You're a legend. Thank you so much for the gift of memberships. Your support is unbelievably appreciated. It is awesome. It is awesome. It is awesome. We're gonna play a Benko Schmenko Wenko Gambit. I think you just hold like Alt or Control or whatever. Saba, how the hell are you doing, mate? How the hell are you doing? My opponent accepts my Benko. Dude, we might take it all the way to 2200. Dare I say? I mean, I don't want to stream for too long. This was supposed to be just a cheeky little midnight stream. But if I just win straight games, I can't wrap it up. I can't wrap it up. Right, if queen c2, I'm going to take. And then if pawn takes, I'm going to go here. Oh, come on. Come on, let me play my line. Recently, I discovered a very, very interesting... no way. A very interesting queen sack line indeed. Where we do this, you play this, and I sack my queen. Please, dude. Let me play... I've actually coined this variation. The Zaitsev system, I'm calling this the Taylor variation. It's a prep queen sack that I came up with in a video. I freestyled it in a random video. I'm wondering if I can pick out which video it was. It's probably... Oh, it had this one. Yeah, inventing a theoretical queen sack. Here we are. And it was this exact position where... I don't want to click on the video. That might be kind of cheating. But this is a queen sack that then in the analysis portion of that video... I looked at, and the disgusting idea is that not only, okay, yeah, you get your dark square bishop, or you get the dark square bishop from white, you also get the rook, but not only that, first of all, this dark square bishop becomes a major problem. Also, what development have you even touched with this side of the board? And rook a3 is a legitimate move here, I'm pretty sure. Now, you'd assume I just go for this, right? Rook a3. What are you going to do? Knight e2? Definitely makes some sense. Because I'm just threatening this. But then you've got to wonder, like, can I not very quickly get myself in here, for instance? And with the knight here, and therefore stuck there, by the way, because of this, how are you doing this and, you know, bring the bishop and castling and getting out of your own ass, excuse me. But if I just do this quickly, g3 here, excuse me. Queen c1, right, Lucian, please don't suggest stuff, because now I'm thinking about stuff, and you're suggesting it, and it's a rated game. But also, I just have takes, what are you talking about? And I can chill, and I'm fine, so shut up. It's probably a good move, though. But please stop suggesting stuff. Okay, I think I'm going knight a6. I think I'm bringing it in to sit on this. Not quite a hole, it's not a hole here, because, you know, the c-pawn is, you know, the c-pawn's pushed past, so they can't kick it like this, but also the a-pawn's blockaded, and so while, yeah, if the rook moves, you can eventually kick the knight, imminently and relevantly, are you actually going to be able to kick that knight? I don't know. I don't think so. Also, if you now threaten this, I might just be able to play knight b4 anyway, because if you take this, I'm going to win the queen. So this is absolutely disgusting, and the Will Taylor chess Taylor variation, the Benko Gambit half accepted Zaitsev system Taylor variation might be the greatest opening of all time. Can I play knight b4? I think I can. I think I damn well can, because you take either of my hanging pieces and I've got this and I win the queen. I'm also now attacking this. I could have just taken this straight away, but I'm threatening to win the queen. So what are you going to do? Move the knight, but then maybe bishop check. This is disgraceful stuff. This is disgraceful stuff. Get that on the Lee Chess database. Listen, I might have to message someone at Lee Chess and be like, listen, please, chat to me. Chat to me about naming this variation. My family name. And thank you very much for Tadam. Your... What's queen in German? Damn it, I've completely forgotten what queen is in German. Well, I mean, we're winning the queen, so... König and... Damn it, what's the chess queen in German? Queen in German chess. It's Dame. Ah, damn it. My bad. My bad. Yeah, so this is absolutely disgusting, basically, is all I wanted to really get across there. And now I'm just up a bunch of material. I knew that, but then I just thought Dam was French, and so I mean, obviously it's going to be similar. Now, if here there's this and I can just come back and I'm absolutely fine. Excuse me. I think I probably do just take this. Because I can always just come back to a wherever the hell. I mean, the chess tonight has been absolutely otherworldly. I don't mind saying that myself. I do not mind saying that myself. I'm going to grab this before you, like, defend it. And if you come across here, fine. I'm up. Fine. I'm up. We just edited out that voice crack in the eventual YouTube video that this might become. So... yeah, I mean, I could even just sack and put my bishop here, but why on earth would I not keep the rook active? Genuinely, I'm going to go all the way back here. It's very effective from far away. There's half an idea that I might want to stack at some point, so why not be flexible? That's a little annoying. Maybe I should have gone all the way back. Because the bishop... I do have bishop here, though. No, I don't. Yeah, I do, actually. True, rook A is a little ruder, and I do relish that a little. What do I get for my meal deal? I'll be honest, mate. I just air fry breaded chicken for lunch from Tesco. Okay, bishop here. If you just go rook here. I mean, I'm so winning. You know what? This is disgusting, actually. Just put the bishop all the way back on g7 and say, look, I'm about to play check, and what exactly are you going to do about it? I should have gone back with the rook all the way as well. That would have been kind of the... yeah, there you go. GG. GG. The rook goes in. The bishop... absolutely godlike and gorgeous here. You see why I sacked my queen. And the queen sack is very marginally dubious, but it's, I don't know, merely an inaccuracy. That game was disgusting. That game was absolutely disgusting. I got a brilliant move, 93% accuracy. Hold on one sec. Can you guys see that? You can't. How do I do this? One sec. I'm gonna, I've just moved the entire chat, my bad. 27, okay. So if I do this... excuse me. Okay. Sick. I'm going slightly cockeyed because I'm tired. My bad. Right, you should be able to see this on stream now. The chat might be going slightly over, but I mean, we got to go through that game briefly. This is the Zaitsev system with the knight here, the half-accepted Benko Gambit, the check, which it says is good. I just, no, this is excellent. This is very, very strong. E6 might be very marginally better, but the idea is to go here, and then basically, if they give you the bishop, you've just got the bishop. You know, you've got that that dark squared bishop, and you're happy with that. However, excuse me. However, if yeah, if they go and defend with the queen, you can play queen takes, and then again, you get this trade here, this pawn's isolated. Black's doing well here, they got a very nice pawn structure, but after c takes, g6 here, c4. And in this position, my ingenious little idea is, according to the chess.com engine, a blunder. I completely disagree. This deserves 2 exclamation marks, because you know what? I evaluate that after takes, and they should have played king takes ostensibly, but I don't really understand why. And frankly, don't know if I'm actually going to glean any information as to why. I guess you're just quickly sort of able to bring the other rook over? I'm not quite sure. But, you know, we picked this up, and look, already, you see, look, 0.8 evaluation. They recapture like this, and it's basically evens. And then the idea is that here, already, I mean, it's a logical move, rook a3. This is, I mean, it would be so cool if I were able to get, like, a Taylor variation that was a booked queen sack. Does Dama... yeah, but it would be like a dame, right? I might genuinely, I don't know if I've got enough clout, if enough pull to message up Lee Chess and be like, listen, what do you reckon? What do you reckon to calling this a Taylor variation? I don't know. But this is awesome. This is so fun. Then here, bring the knight. Brilliant move, obviously. Hanging two pieces at the same time because you take it and bonjour to your queen, or bonjour to your dame, of course. And then, yeah, this is just a blunder because obviously I go here. But to be honest, what else were you really going to do? You were probably, well, they could have defended way better. I'm not saying that this was remotely a good move. They definitely capitulated there. However, what, King D1's your best move? Great. You know, absolutely fantastic. You develop the knight, I get to just take this. That's, hold on. Best move is just to hang the knight. Just give the knight up. What on earth? Just give the knight up. I'm going to take this. You're completely melted here. Yeah, my opponent's just dead. So honestly, I know it looked like they kind of just blundered and gave me the game, but if their best move was this or King D1, it's like, man, you're really not long for this game. King E1, and then apparently just D6. God damn. Even this, though, is pretty strong. So, a disgusting little idea. I'm super happy with that. I feel good as well, putting my name to this. I think it's niche enough. I'm not trying to claim anything that has been heavily explored before. It's niche enough, and it's also dubious enough that this is the WTC, the Will Taylor chess, the Taylor variation. And oh, flipping Blunderman's in the chat. How the hell are you doing, man? Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well indeed. I might message Lee Chess if I have the pull to do that. Maybe got like 70k subscribers. I'm a major chess personality, you could say. Next time chess.com are in my stream chat, we're gonna have to all pressure them to make it happen. Anyway, disgusting. By the way, I just need to briefly check, and this might be jinxing it. Have I not lost this stream? This was my first game, this stream. I'm on a 6-game rapid win streak. This is unbelievable, with some disgusting games as well. Let's just keep it moving. Again, with the jinxing, I mean, if I jinxed it once, it clearly didn't jinx it. You know what I'm saying? E4. Let's keep it moving. Let us keep it moving. Yellow, I've got no idea. I would highly doubt it because there's a lot of, like, you know, maybe English speaking, but even then, probably not. There's a lot. The one time I don't put up the starting though, you know what? That's a very good point. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. So this, thank you very much, mate. Thank you very, very, very much indeed. I really appreciate you supporting the stream, man. My guy. This is, you know, it lets me do these and be able to actually justify sinking a lot of time into it. So, yeah, my guy. Thank you. Whacked my elbow on my desk. All right, D4. I want to just break at the center. I want to do. My opponent's just playing. The problem is as well, it's going to work. It's some hypermodern nonsense. Do I know who 2 Niche is? I read that as Twonich, and then... Yeah, now I am going to lose, true. No, I do not. Sorry. I do not. Dude, what the hell is this? Just going to take? Just before you can get a knight developed and maybe take like this. And I was half thinking bang. Because F6 really starts to just feel like a major... Like, inducing that's helpful. And if you walk into the pin, then surely you've just walked into a pin? Jesse Drew... Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm not... Maybe I have... The name doesn't ring an immediate bell, but maybe I'm familiar. I'm not sure. Let's go Queen D2. I have to be a little bit better here. People after reading their first modern chess book. Yeah, exactly. First knight move on... Move 7, and it's just nonsense. George, hello mate, how the hell are you doing? Oh mate, you might have jinxed the stream by turning up. I don't know. Something's got to jinx the stream. We're waiting for something to jinx the stream, and the arrival of George could be just that thing. I don't know. Not to say that the arrival of George is anything other than an absolute miracle and extremely welcome, but I'm currently on a 6-game rapid win streak. I've just done nothing but win straight games. And they've also all been very, very interesting and, like, exciting as well. This is real content. But, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Blunderman with the fight. Oh, mate. Cheers. Thank you very much. Here to jinx the stream, you prick. Sorry. Excuse me. We're a family-friendly channel. But Blunderman provoked me. It's his fault. Mom, he started it. I'm going to leave this pin here. Blunderman, you're a legend. Everyone go subscribe to Blunderman, of course. Everyone go and absolutely obliterate a subscription to Blunderman. Ooh. Ooh. Let's check this video out later. I haven't seen that. I like the over-the-board content. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, good stuff. Right, what the hell's going on here? I don't know is the problem. If knight h2, hear me out. I want to sort of play for this and maybe break. Okay, I need to do something. I need to do something interesting. I want to pawn break. It's one of these at some point. Maybe an f3, g4. Maybe a g3, f4. Maybe just an f4 straight away. Maybe a g4 straight away. Who the hell knows? Who the hell cares? If you castle, you're walking straight into where I want to attack. If you do that... Ooh, this starts to feel pretty operatic. If you know what I'm saying. This is defended 1 billion times. Caleb, you've subscribed. Fantastic. Blunderman, what a massive investment. Them 5 gifted memberships just secured you a subscriber right there. Fantastic stuff. Maybe, can we get a couple more? Can we get a couple more, chaps? Let's get a couple comments on Blunderman's last video that says, this is the best video I've ever seen. Let's maybe get that going on. Does this make any sense? I'm just thinking because we can remove this, but there's nothing compelling here. Like, I can't do the sort of rucksack in the opera game. Probably I should keep this here, but then maybe I just get rolled. Here, here, here. And keep the knight on the board. And you castle. And... oh, my sub. Hell yeah, John. Good stuff. Right, I'm just going to come back. I need to stop thinking about very dubious sacks. Because I cannot possibly let Blunderman have absolutely jinxed the stream. Yeah, I'll look him up after the stream. Grammy nominated winner 7 times, Oscar winner. Fantastic. I'm excited to check him out. This sounds good. This sounds like a funny chap. You know what I mean? And that's... okay. That's very important. You know, you gotta be a funny chap. I don't have check, do I? Just because queen takes its mate. That's why I'm interested. King takes... yeah, you would imagine there's nothing there, but there could have been. Yeah, I think this is a bit of a problem, actually. No, what am I talking about? King takes. I want this to work, I just don't think it does. I've also trapped my knight, basically, and my bishop's getting trapped, and if this, then it's going to be b4. Ah, why didn't I just sack it? Okay, because I'm a child. I'm frankly lame. Lame as hell. And I'm disgusted with myself. For not sacrificing like a real man. Listen, I'm sorry. Oh man, I've let my entire audience down. I've let my entire audience down here. People calling me out left, right, and center, and rightfully so. Maybe I can make it up to you guys with an even more dubious sack. How about that? How about that? How about that? Listen, I've let you guys down, and I'm aware of that, and I'm sorry. I can only apologize. You know, I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. And I can pay you back with an even more dubious sacrifice. Now, they take with the queen. That'd be a nice little treat. But of course, they're going to take with the king. And then we're going to try and tear absolutely everything open. Jesus Christ, dude. Really? Okay, excuse me. I did not mean to blaspheme so aggressively there. I'm not personally religious, but I do understand that there is no welcome in the hearts of many Christians. However, What on earth was that? I guess, I mean, yeah, just dubious sacrifices all the time. You might as well, right? 2,000 rated players, good stuff. Now, the thing is, if King F7, it's still interesting, because I was going to play GH5, and then if, like, here... Oh, obviously, sorry, Jesus, I wasn't paying any attention. Again, okay, well, work in progress. Then after GH5, I was kind of thinking, right, you have no pawns here, and I probably get a lot of interesting counterplay. So, but instead, you know, queen takes and a mate in one. We're on a win streak of 7. This is ridiculous. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. If I get to 10, I'm expecting to see at least 3,000 donated memberships. Okay, can I just sack and try and keep some... No. Whoa. Okay, well, I mean, I wouldn't have mattered anyway. That would have been terrible. I wanted to take with the Schneid. Well, they just give back the pawn. What a lame move. I don't really want to go for the symmetrical pawn structure, but also, like... What the hell else am I doing here? I guess I could have taken with the queen, but... I mean, I can play for d5. This is clearly just a very even type position. Like, I can do this in castle. Castle and queenside is probably going to suck for me. I'm really not a fan of this. We'll cook something up, though. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. 2,400 tonight. Listen, I don't know. We've made some serious progress. I might genuinely... I might just go until I lose, because I would like to get a reasonable amount of sleep tonight. So... Going until I lose and then just calling it a relatively short stream could be... I mean, we're an hour 20 deep and I'm yet to lose. This is absolutely huge. Nice. Blunderman, I like it. I like it. Listen, if you can't... Yeah, I see your strategy. Your strategy is to distract me with your donations to... so that I lose a game. Listen, please don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm begging you. If you have a heart, don't do this. Don't do this. Lucian, listen, dude, we get it. We get it. You're 23, 39. We understand. We get it, man. I'm going to play b5 immediately, I think. Council of... I don't even know what that is. Is this something I should be looking up on stream? Nice, George. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Okay, what? My thoughts on this, legend, mate. Thank you very much. That's it, George. Yeah. Absolutely huge behavior. I mean, I'm already castled. Why am I even worried remotely about pushing pawns? We have good players in the chat. Genuinely, like, Will Taylor Glazer's like 2,400 blitz. We have a ridiculously high level of, for want of a better word, glazing, or glazers. And it's actually slightly disturbing. It's slightly disturbing, if I enunciate correctly. Am I just up 2 pawns? No, I'm up 1 pawn, excuse me. But... is Hans Niemann the highest rated WC viewer? Very possible. Very possible. Hans Niemann was in the chat. That's a good point, actually. He was in the chat like once. I don't know if you can count that as a viewer. The chess.com admin, though. Regular in the chat. Okay, hold on. Let me focus. Let me focus up. This is obviously a blunder. I do like this. I think I'm just going to go for this. You know? We can maybe redeem some pawn structure. I might not even... yeah, I probably will. Because I also just take eyes off of this weakness, possibly. I'm not even genuinely scared of playing f6 at some point. Everyone here at 2,000 elo. I mean, you'll get that impression, but I do think most viewers are probably of a kind of... I don't know. You look at this, the bell curve of chess. You'd imagine like 800 to 1,200 range, something like that. Yeah, then he unfollowed me. He followed me on Instagram. Yeah, he did. He said that, Yellow. He said like he said he rated what I was doing, keep it up, followed me on Instagram to prove it was him. I was like, dude, I'm big time as hell. It's flipping Hans Niemann. No way. And then just straight up next day, I literally, and this was a mistake, Posted on my story the Hans Niemann follow, and I was like, no way, whatever. Next day, unfollowed. He just did it to show me that it was really him. Enable text to voice. I will have a look at it. I think I use stream elements. I need to work it out properly. Honestly, I've got a bit of a temperamental setup right now, but it works enough that I can just click stream and do it, and it works, you know, okay. So, I do need to sit down and like optimize though, but it's a slow process. Like for instance, this annoys me. The fact that the chat is cropped like this at the top, but when I adjust it, I don't think there's like a, you see, look, now it's perfect, but occasionally it'll be cropped up. I don't know. Maybe I need to get it to go like out the top of the screen or something so it doesn't look weird. But I might need to get like a speaker setup type thing. We'll see, Blunderman, but thank you for the idea, mate. I have, yeah, it has been considered. Now, just here, right? Now there's a rook. Is this a move? I should probably consider this move. You take this and then there's this, and actually I love that I play, yeah, that would be gorgeous. If here and then here, what this hand's doing here. I was thinking maybe, I just feel like I weaken this permanently, right? Do you know what? I'm just getting rid of this and playing a6. That seems kind of boring, and it might be, but you take and I can do this. This knight is annoying me. I genuinely think I'm just going to kick it so I can develop this. What I want to do is do something freaky as hell and like sort of get to b3 or something. Just play with these pawns here. And I think, I mean, I should get a passed pawn. They should never take, you'd imagine. And if I ever take, then everything sucks. So we can kind of just leave this here, I think. This could be a problem. This could definitely be a problem. For a Dostoevsky, no. I don't believe so. I don't know how I'm saying I don't believe so. The answer is just no. Categorically no. I haven't excused the voice break. No. I'm vaguely familiar though with like Raskolnikov, whatever. What's that one? What's it called? Is that Crime and Punishment? I don't know. I'm an absolute fake fan. I'm not a Dostoevsky fan. I mean, I could be. I just haven't invested the time to actually read any of the work. Just been playing chess, man. Got priorities. I'm going to play Queen C7, I think. I'm just worried slightly about Bishop F4. Bishop here, though. I think I'm fine to do this. I want to hold on to C6. Oh, you stupid div. I've been absolutely cursed. I've been cursed. Cursed, I tell you. Oh, I'm such a thick moron. All I had to do was just develop the knight. I could give up the pawn. I'm fine. Okay, that was really stupid. That was really genuinely extraordinarily stupid. F6. How stupid is that? Takes. Whatever. Whatever. I lose all my advantage very possibly. And these are both still pinned, but I just need to move my knight. I've played F6. I'm doing complete nonsense stuff now. Man, this is okay. It's not all over. I can definitely play on. And I have chances, but I'm not exactly creating wonderful chances for myself by just playing F6, hanging C4. I don't know. However, I mean, I cannot possibly lose sight of the fact that this has been a wildly successful stream. Presumably this. Let's just unpin. I'm going to lose another pawn, whatever. We down a couple pawns, you know? You'll have 4 or 3 passed pawns, I guess. No, okay, fair enough. You want that one. Okay, right. This isn't great. This isn't great. Good point. Thank you, Blunderman. Very good point. Very good point indeed. I think I'm going to give myself 1 loss worth of leeway. So I think I can lose 1. But 2, and that might be the stream. We'll see. You can very easily see how this iterative process of conditions under which I end the stream might continue indefinitely, but I might be okay still. It really is not a fantastic position, but if I can... Yeah, I don't want this. I like that, John. That seems vaguely not... vaguely non-arbitrary. Can I play this? Maybe. So I'm just going to do it without any hesitation whatsoever. If you take my bishop, you get mated. I think. You've got a lot of pieces that can access the back rank, but none of them coincide. So I feel like rook a6 is actually a great move. Also, if you trade and then take this, I'm doing this and you're still mated. Stop going through puberty. Mate, no. I've still got so much testosterone. Oh, see these guns? See these... Oh, hold on. No, these... Alright. Listen. Go on like Instagram with good lighting and all sorts. That's probably where that's probably where you should be referred to. Because right now, I lost all my games because I've just been doing jiu-jitsu. Proved by induction the world will never end stream. Nice. Nice. This might have been a good idea. This might have been a nice little bit of counterplay to maybe bring back to life the dream of the win. Promote your socials more. I found your IG literally last week. Is it not? I mean, to be fair, yeah, I don't really promote it ever in videos. I just kind of say vaguely once in a while. I mean, it's in there, but obviously I prefer promoting the Patreon and the coach. Yeah, I also have a TikTok, which I just don't... I don't even link that because I'm literally just reposting the stuff on the YouTube Shorts, etc. And I just despise TikTok for some reason. Absolutely despise TikTok. Now, I'm not actually compelled to move this imminently. Unless I am. Hold on. I'm about to yawn. This is not good for the stream. Stifle the yawn. I'm fine. We're continuing streaming. G5 would be outrageous, right? How outrageous, though? You gotta do something, right? You gotta do something, right? The bag is the bag. Yeah, but I've made precisely £0 off Instagram. That's not true because it can act as like a lead for coaching clients and maybe some people come over to the YouTube. I don't know. It's kind of... Oh. Yeah, there's the lack of concentration. Right, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'll play it out for a little bit. I'm clearly dead here. I just played G5, hung a bishop. Now, speaking of connections, what I think I need to do is after the first loss, briefly hit some NYT games. Alien Gamer Time, did you just suggest that but with a typo? Did you just do the same connection that I did? And jump immediately to... why's my head a different shape? Good question, mate. It's because I got rid of the mullet and now you can see my razor-sharp jawline and side of my head. That's a good point, John. That's a good point indeed. I don't know if I can possibly return to brain rot YouTube games without despising everything about my existence. They were so painful to even think about. Right, I mean, I'm dead lost. There's just a vague idea, maybe, of here and here, and then if I can, like, sneak a check. Oh, dear, no, what an idiot. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I don't think there was any way to really defend that. Right, game review, shut up. A small break. We've got to rejoice. I mean, I'm 7-1 right now. This is not a problem. The mini. I need to crush them. Subscribe to play the mini. Get out of here. I forgot that this was paywalled now. Connections is what we're going to do. A quick break, crush connections, and then straight back to it. Okay, honeycomb. Cornichon. Isn't that pickle in French? What? What is going on here? What the hell? What the... Alright, Will Taylor... What is going on here? Oh, you suggested YouTube games, fair enough. Airbrush, touch up, fix, Photoshop, I guess. Shame you're not this good at Clash Royale. Oh man, this goes on a tree, I guess. String lights and a candy cane. I'm just baffled that Cornichon... I mean, these are... like, have cells, right? Oh, and an organism has cells. Is that the gag? Things that have cells. Well done. Yeah, okay. And then what the hell is this? They're French words for food, right? Cornichon is pickle. Pain, bread. Pamplemousse. What the... Yeah, vinegar. Yeah, okay. French words for food, presumably. I mean, listen, I actually am the GOAT. 0 mistakes. And also knew what cornichon was in French, despite not actually speaking French. A quick crush of the Wordle. And you know what we're going to start with? The best first Wordle guess you can possibly do. Okay. There's an argument that that wasn't the best first guess you can probably do. Put in chess after chaos came back with no C, H, nor S. Okay. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Right, but the thing is, we've got enough information now. It's going to be... guide would be a good guess, but there's no G. Okay, I was going to say, if none of them hit, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, D at the end. There's an E, there's no I, probably a U, I guess? What? Not even... Okay, what do you think about befud being a word? The E's not there. So it's not like a past participle. Interesting stuff. What can come before the D? I guess an L? Or it's like bleed. Well, it's not bleed, I guess. I'm just going to guess this. Nah, it can't be that. Interesting. Sorry, I should probably hurry up. I don't know if this is actually wildly entertaining. Is the U going to be involved? Normally I can pick these out quite easy. I don't know what's going on here. I think I'm just going to go for bleed and see, like... All I needed to do was take the word that I had, that I thought was a great guess, replace the only letter that I knew wasn't there with one other... I'm an idiot, is what I am. An absolute moron. The mini is actually... What the hell? Can I log in? Do I have a login? Hold on. Just in case this is sensitive information, I don't really know. I need to quickly cross the mini, and then we're back to chess. Log into your account. Password, I'm gonna guess. And then a few extra keystrokes just to confuse you so you don't know how long it is. Okay, well that is the wrong password apparently. Yeah, okay, we're not going to try and log into... Yeah, it's not working. What if that's the wrong button? What am I doing? Here. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go again. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it schmoving. More of the maths I did in uni. I don't know if I could really show the maths I did, but, you know, I could spot all... Yeah, but I can't play copyright music on my stream, so, you know. Fantastic. Nays, that's great to know. That's absolutely excellent to know. Bishop g4, is this the gipsless one or the gipsless? How often do I shave my face? Every like 3 days or so. It gets kind of... Yeah, you can see with my HD camera, excuse me. Yeah. I don't like it. I like the clean shaved look. Because I can't grow... I mean, maybe I could. I've never given it a chance, but I can't really... I don't imagine I can grow a proper mustache. I reckon I can grow a decent little mustache, but probably no beard stuff. It's just wispy nonsense. And like neck. It's just not. So I just get rid of it all. You know what I mean? Baby face. Forever. Look like I'm 17 till I die, hopefully. That's the goal anyway. Let's go with Bishop g4, I guess. There's no way there's a Royale duel. Please tell me that's actually real. Oh, you're lying. You're absolutely lying. Search any card. This is sick. Hold on. Hold on. Jesus, man. Get the ads off my screen. Valk. It's lower elixir, higher rarity, release date. Ooh, so it's what, an epic that's like 3 elixir, and it's a flying... What? It's not melee. It might be legendary. It could be a log, actually. No. Wait, what? Oh, it's a spirit. Wait, what? It's a spell, and its elixir cost is 1. I didn't even know that was possible. What the hell? Am I understanding this correctly? It's lower than 2. I'm just going to try Electro Spirit, because that's not a spell, obviously. Okay, it's lower than 1. What do you mean? Oh... Sorry, this arrow means that I'm too low. This arrow means I'm too low. My bad. My bad, my bad. So it's graveyard. What? I need an epic. An epic. Oh, it's lightning. It's flipping lightning. What? I don't know what's going on, but I also think I'm probably winning by the way with e4. Paying 0 attention to this game, of course. Absolutely 0 attention to this game, but I'm loving it. I'm loving that process. Here, if queen takes, do I have knight here? Ich denke das. I might. I feel like that this game makes no sense. I can't actually focus on the chess game right now. I need to just solve this. What kind of spell has... What's the answer to this? If it targets air and ground... What? It's a spell. It's an epic spell. That's 7 elixir. I don't think that exists. Okay, someone needs to solve this. I'm getting extremely mad. Or tell me how I can cheat and solve it. Now, if here... I can then play h6. Knight here and then here. Hold on, my concentration is so heavily waning. Takes, knight here. Queen back. I'd need to defend this to then play e7. Oh my god, it's a mirror. That's what it is. You're a legend. Good stuff. So it's a question mark on the elixir. That's absolute nonsense. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that at all. Yeah, elixir question mark. I guess I should have known. I guess. I guess I should have known. I'm just coming back here, honestly. I'm just gonna hold this. And then the next one is okay. What's the daily progress? How do I go to the next one? Can I guess the card from this pixelated image? Mother witch, dude. No? Oh, easy musketeer, dude. No? Where's the purple gone? Hunter? 3 musketeers, damn it! That was annoying. I think I'm just winning this game, by the way. I don't know if I'm burning viewers by doing a Clash Royale. Yeah, I might be actually falling off right now, but that's okay. That's okay, that's okay. Because we got that $4.68 of chat revenue. Is my screen frozen? Can you guys still hear me? Please say you can still hear me. My screen is frozen right now. Hello. Okay, well, I'm not seeing a single thing occur. Wait, what? Hold on, I'm seeing... Oh, wait, I can see you guys talking up here. But not on my normal... Oh, wait, what? The hell's just happened? Okay, no, we're back. I think I just froze for a while there. Right, F3. Sorry, yeah, I don't know what just happened. I think my computer froze or something. Stop it, please, just chess. Understandable, but occasionally we have to dabble, and I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. You know what? I'm just going to develop. Why the hell not? Okay, real quick, I have to just crush this. Next one. Which card does this emoji? Spear goblins. Goblin. Easy. So easy. And then the last one. Description. You. Royal Ghost. That was actually a good guess off the back of... I don't even... I'm just trying to spam through. I don't know. Why on earth would I know that... Okay, I've lost interest. Let's play the chess. If I do this... Do I have checkmate as a threat? The answer is yes. Now my question becomes... What do you do about that? Because the knight doesn't go here or here. The queen move probably just sucks. If knight here, I just take... I'm going to start with this. Now maybe you just bring your rook to f1. Sure. Sure. I should be cooking something up though. You'd really hope. You'd really, seriously, truly, really hope. I can take. And if you take, I can take. And if you take, I can take. Maybe. Yeah, I agree. Well, I'm just going to do the first one in the future, I think. I might actually dabble in that on occasion. It's pretty fun. If knight takes and you go rook here, I could like take this. I don't know exactly what to do here. Here's d3. Oh, maybe check actually. could just move. Okay. I mean, I don't love this. I should have gone for like knight takes and let the bishop hang and then gone for that like knight g5 maybe. I'm not really sure. Probably there's all sorts of nuance in what just happened, but I've not remotely delved into any of it. But if I can castle queenside and you're still pretty uncomfortable, this might be huge. This might be absolutely huge. Now, it would actually be tough to lose this game, because that's minus 10 elo, which... So close. So close. I can castle here. And I think that's the most disgusting move I've maybe ever played. I think they've really messed up here, because I think castles might just... Listen, even if there's another completely winning move, I don't want to play it. Kingside castles on your forehead. You're dead here. I'm sorry, you're just simply dead here. Knight f2, or knight f7 rather, is complete nonsense. You cannot leave me in your ass like this. Pause. Excuse me. It's just not possible. Also, the most outrageous move that doesn't even look legal. But I mean it is, because I'm not castling through check. Now I can do this. Move your queen. Presumably you just step up. Yeah, I'll start with knight f2, dude. I'll be taking this for free. I'll be doing this. You're so dead here. Right, let's win this game. 1 minute 10. Come on now. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, bring the queen. Sure. I have this. I also have this. Let's play check. This feels more romantic. I don't know why I'm trying to be more romantic with 58 seconds on my clock right now. I probably had loads of cool stuff. Queen sack was not forced mate. They would have had king f1 in the end, I do believe. But I think this has to be the more romantic move. Simply because I'm threatening this. That would win a queen. Obviously your knight's also hanging. The king can't go here, but you could go here. But if you do that, then bishop b4 becomes a problem, you'd imagine. Because also this is an issue. You have to be unbelievably dead here. Just bishop b4, right? I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. I'm taking all your pieces. I'm taking all your pieces, is what I'm doing here. How many legal moves do you have right now? I mean, you could sack your queen if you like. But otherwise, you're going here, and I'm taking this. And then you're going here. And then I might be taking this. I think I'm just picking up all your pieces. Thank you very much. Hey, this stream has entailed some of the nastiest chess of a generation, I must say. What on earth? What on earth? I don't know what... Yeah. I mean, whenever I, like, get back from training and stream, I feel like I play very well. I don't know if it's because my brain is sort of stimulated or I just feel good because I've just trained. I'm not sure. But this is another level of playing well post-training. I'm now up 4 points of material cleanly. I mean, everything should be a problem right now. Are you not entertained? You damn well should be. Just move, dude. Just move. Okay. Might not be the most exciting conversion from here. But, it'll be a conversion nevertheless. It'll be a conversion nevertheless. Oh, go on. Make my day. Make. Yeah, I guess we can do this and then... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no. And that is mate in one. What on earth was that? I was doing that while solving the Royale duel. Jesus Christ. 90.3. Man, I'm actually nasty as hell at chess. I'm legitimately nasty as... Sometimes I remind myself, I'm good at this game. Bishop f5. Bishop c5. Queen here. Queen here. Whatever. No one cares. Bishop takes. Bang. Castles. Rookie 1 or Rookie 8, sorry, best move. We don't take the free piece. We don't take the free piece. No, we take the free piece. Best, mate. I mean, I play some disgraceful games of chess sometimes, and it's nice to remind myself of that. I think probably, having just breached 2150, I might have to call it a night. Just on this fantastic note. 8 wins, 1 loss. And I just don't see how, you know, worthy of the chess family name. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I can... Oh, we've got 80 viewers, though. Hold on. 80 viewers. That changes my mind about my sleep schedule. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Okay. You know what? Given that I'm playing like some kind of genius, I'm just going to see if I can break... I mean, I've been trying to do this for genuinely so long. That pre-move is probably nonsense. Is it 9 wins and 1 loss? I've been trying to do this for ages, get 40 in the 3-minute puzzle rush, and I simply cannot. I simply cannot. So we're going to see if it's possible right now. Because I seem to be playing like a genius. Although this is, you know, some of these moves are taking me a long time. Sick. Ooh. Bang. And bang. Checkmate, Jesus. Slick. Outcast and Slick, the answer is in it. And you need to get your ass on the dance floor this minute. Checkmate. Nice. A la-di-da-di. We like to party. Ugh. My schnoz is forever a problem. White to move. See, what is that? What is that? Why does this just suddenly become the most trivial thing ever? After some relatively complicated ones. You know, like here. Like check in the end, it's just so much more difficult. And then it just goes to that nonsense. Check, sack, mate, sick. Do I have this? Apparently yes. Okay. I mean, I am seeing like everything here. Pretty much. Oh, I've jinxed myself immediately. Yep. Nice. Ah. Sure. What? I didn't even think about that. Other way. Alright, well, I'll take 32. I mean, you could really enjoy the channel. Thank you, Dark Void. Thank you very much. I guess I'm going again. I mean, my rule is that if I can't get over 30 in a 3-minute puzzle rush, I've got to go to sleep. But it seemed to be the case that I was able to get 30. Now, in the other game, C4 was played, and I ended up with a disgustingly excellent position. I'm going to go here, and then maybe just chase you away. I'm 9-1. Am I actually 9-1? Good night, Caleb. Enjoy your slumber. I hope it is restful. Will I complete the Royale duel? Did I not? Oh, what? For the, Hold on, real quick. Just for Sala. Just for Sala. I'm sorry. I know many of you are about to immediately click off the, No. Right, yeah, there we go. I mean, it was obviously going to be Elixir Collector. I don't know what... Spider Collector, good stuff. Yeah, no, that was very obvious. I just wasn't paying any attention whatsoever to actually what any of the words were saying. I'm just going to unpin. I want a castle. I want to have development. I want to play Rookie 8. I don't know. I don't know. George, is Leo watching with you right now? If so, tell him to listen up. Tell him. Well, I need to see if he's watching before I now go off on this torrent that I'm about to go off on. I'm just gonna give him some life advice. If he is indeed watching. Brutal little stutter there. Yeah, don't love this position. I need to pay more attention in the opening to try and get a position I actually like, because then it will be effortless to play. Here's but I'm ready to mute if you start waffling. Dude, I won't waffle. Leo, what you need to do, mate, is you need to download Clash Royale. I know you're only like, what, like a month old or something? Maybe 2? Maybe a couple? How old is he? I know you're only, listen, I know your time on this earth has been thus far relatively slim. You haven't really racked up many hours of playtime. You know what I'm talking about? Both playtime in the sense of, you know, playtime and playtime in the sense. Anyway, but what you need to do is download Clash Royale very, very quickly, and you need to start grinding. You need to continue your father's legacy as a very decent Clash Royale player. Probably not that good. I think I just suck, but probably pretty cracked. Okay. Hello, Bruce Wayne. Whoa. Why take with the C pawn? Good question. Good question. I didn't really like the idea of if bishop c4 was just bishop d3. I don't really like the idea of having like this pawn being relatively backwards. Like I couldn't really push it. I guess I could push it actually very easily. I just prefer this with the open c file, etc. 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 I think I'm doing well. We've got the queen's pawn Isolina. I seem to be blockading it. I'm playing relatively mature chess, I think. Good advice, thank you. Just wanted to lock that advice in. George with the number one in the chat. Will anyone steal that off you? It seems unlikely. You've already cemented yourself. Oh, if you read this 21 alright, I should tell you another time you're not pausing. Oh, dude, well, Caleb, I feel like you've gone now, but good stuff. You should actually make him a Clash Royale connoisseur. Or just teach him chess, because he'll be better than you by the age of 4, and that's going to be a serious issue. You know, my immediate reaction to finding out you have a child is make them good at chess. Okay. I mean, I think I'm probably slightly better in this position, right? No, actually, that's a lie. I'm down a pawn. What am I even talking about? Okay. I mean, I'm probably fine here, though. Exactly. A splash yard. Man. Clash Royale is actually such a huge game. Do you watch... There's a guy called... Is it Ken? Something like that. On YouTube. Let's see what my YouTube recommended saying right now real quick. Yeah, listen, I'm sorry, Colin. Yeah, look, Ken, here we go. 1.9. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on, can you see it? Yeah, you can see just the edge of it. For some reason, his videos have been popping up for me. Man Chase Secret podcast, judo throwing, MMA guru, deep cut Joe Rogan episode, and an ad. That's what I'm doing on YouTube right now. That's what I've been watching on YouTube. Okay, yeah, it's a little annoying. Yawn stifled. Yawn stifled. I've literally never yawned. I quite like this. I don't know. Do I consume a lot of chess content? Good question. I think I'll watch. The short answer is honestly no. Like when I chill to watch YouTube, I watch quite a bit of Netflix with my girlfriend actually, so we don't really no disrespect, mate. No, of course, Colin, of course. This is I agree with you. But no, I'm ingesting a lot more sort of jiu-jitsu and martial arts content, and also podcasts, comedy podcasts. I don't really crush Joe Rogan like that anymore, but I do go back and like listen to Like, yeah, literally just then, like an old Chael Sonnen episode. Did I watch CGI 2? Cole flipping godly. How the hell are you, mate? How are you doing? I did. Now, I didn't watch all of it, but I tuned in live because it started at 2 a.m. England time. And I just, like, finished up a stream on one of the days. And I watched... I saw the Atos, I don't know, versus New Wave match, and that was a really cool match. That was fun. You know, having, what's his name, Luke Griffith go up against, oh, flipping out, I've forgotten the smaller guy's name. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Frankly disrespectful. But, and then, like, Felipe Pena, but then Dorian Oliveira, right? Towards Magnus Mitbo. I have dabbled in a little Magnus Mitbo. Absolutely. Absolutely I have. I don't like this. Maybe I play Queen here or something? And unpin? And I hold the knight? This could be interesting, but I guess... No, you know what? I don't mind that. Because if you take it and take like this... But yeah, Andrew Takakura told it exactly. You can't beat that. You can't start on that and beat that. But that Atos New Wave match was fun. That was good. That was good stuff. And, you know, Pena versus Griffith. And the thing is, do you know what's insane? Taylor Pearman. The last minute clutch factor for Team Americas, who got the, obviously there was the controversial, was it a tap, was it not a tap, with Bodoni, but Taylor Pearman DM'd me the other day and was like, dude, I watch your stuff. Legend. No, you should start doing jiu-jitsu. Do you want to, like, start exchanging some... Now, listen, I don't know if I'm airing out the DMs right now. I hope this is okay. I hope this is good etiquette. But it's just crazy. He just hit me up and then I watched him on CGI. I was like, there's literally no way this is real. What the hell? And like, we've been messaging and I think I'm actually going to go and train with him. Yeah, exactly. I'm genuinely going to go and... we're going to get in at least a day. Like, I'll travel somewhere. He might travel here. He comes to London. He trains at Los Banditos. So, yeah, absolutely crazy stuff. But I'm legitimately going to be able to maybe have a little trade of... I'll give him a little one-on-one chess lesson. He gives me a little one-on-one jiu-jitsu lesson. I am a terrible chess player. He is literally world-class at jiu-jitsu. I've absolutely wriggled myself into a fantastic deal here. Now, I'm thinking that this should be a problem at some point. Excuse my... I quite like this, whatever. Let's just go for it. But yeah, Taylor Pim, I mean, crazy stuff. He's an absolute leg lock fiend. He's a master of leg locks, and I need to learn a lot about it. But yeah, I'm training. I mean, I'm training like 4-5 times a week grappling at the moment. It's so cool. It's I'm really getting into it, and I want to get, you know, I want to at least for the next like 6 months. I think if I spend 6 months doing, was Knight H3 ever moved? Possibly, very possibly, and I might play it. So don't. I know I like you waited until after it was possible, but it is still possible. So don't maybe try and wait further. Maybe suggest it a little later. But if they move that knight, I was thinking knight H3 takes, have the bishop in on H3, and it's gonna be looking good. And I probably will go for it. No, you're right, mate. You're right. I know this wasn't. This is also, it doesn't ruin much because I'd already seen this. Hold on. But anyway, yeah, if I do like 6 months of 4 or 5 times a week, I should become fairly, you know, able to beat my brother in a grappling match. And that's all I really, excuse me, that's all I really care about. Yeah, no, I'm loving it. Thank you. Thanks, Colin. If I take here and you take this, and I take here, you do face the issue that your knight is hanging But I guess my knight is hanging. I think I'm just going to take this bishop. Why not? Yeah, good point. Bigger or more skilled? No, he's more skilled. We're roughly the same size. He's a little bigger. I'm probably a little stronger though, honestly. I mean, yeah, for sure, Cole. I genuinely already feel like that. Because to be fair, I did a lot with my brother before I started formally training it. I'm just doing jits at the moment, George. I'm going to start doing like an upper lower, you know, on a, you know, just like twice a week type thing. Because I'm really not. I did a lot of just lifting weights during uni and I was like, okay, oh, I can bench press 120 kg. Do I actually care anymore? The answer is probably far less than I did before. Okay, I'm just going to take this and hope for the best. We can at least create a pass pawn here. But yeah, no, my brother did like a year before me. And so the first time I did any real grappling in a formal setting, not in a formal setting, in an informal setting, a very informal setting, but with my brother, he had a 20 kg weight advantage. And a year pretty much of jiu-jitsu and I'd done none. And he messed me up. And, you know, I couldn't let that slide. I could not let that slide. Okay. What am I doing? Let's put the rook here. This is clearly a problem. How will they remedy in it? Remedy in it? Remedy it, excuse me. Keep eyes open for tactics. Right, Colin, I feel as though you're trying to give me hints here. I don't want to hear hints. I am going to keep my eyes open for tactics, though. Yeah, that's pretty sick, Louise. I like that. It comes sort of out. Yeah, nice. Nah, I don't know if it'll be able to anymore. Now that I've got a few things up my belt. Also, my legs are freaky flexible. So I can do, like, mount escapes out of nowhere. I caught, there's a brown belt in my gym who's really, really good. And he was obviously letting me work and stuff, but I did surprise him with a little, like, he was in a side control, kind of like a judo side control, and he had an arm that was up, I think. And I, like, somehow trapped the arm, and he was like, what the, how is that there? So I was, you know, that brought me much joy to have at least marginally surprised a very talented grappler. Anyway, favorite sub, literally Americana from side control. I'm actually a basic, I'm not even a heavyweight. All right, chill out, Silver. Yeah, come on, less of that. I don't want to hear you just shaming me for me reliving my moment here. I'm gonna do this. I just kind of want to be on here. Maybe I literally just stack. I don't know. Anyway. Nah, he's coming down in like a week or so, and he's gonna check out my gym. It's gonna be awesome. I'm very excited. But yeah, I'm loving the favorite WTC sub. No, I'm pretty sure he meant favorite submission game, but you know, that's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. Let's bring this under. I kind of want to get a bit of luft. Cole, do you grapple, mate? I don't know. I know you're a fan of the UFC. I was wondering, do you train grappling? I feel like I should know this about you. Did we talk about this? Maybe. If we have, I've forgotten, and that is insanely my bad. Insanely my... Oh, you can play rook takes, obviously. Okay. I was thinking, what the hell? We'll take the chess on CJ. I will. Doubtless. Listen, I'm genuinely, I've really found it as a sort of passion now, I think. You know, I think I'm something like 10 weeks deep and I'm now, you know, 4 or 5 times a week and I'm loving it and I'm getting excited about losing it all the time and getting better. But, you know, I genuinely do think that it would be a very cool concept to do some kind of chess grappling as a bit of a novelty on the channel. We'll see, of course. We'll see. I want to get competent first. Might have to get a blue belt first, and then we'll start doing chess grappling. Who knows? I think it's such a better idea than chess boxing. I don't know. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the concept. We'll see. Maybe chess MMA. Who knows? Anyway, let us pack in this conversation. Right. I'm not I could have taken this pawn for free. Oh, no, I couldn't. It would have been background, mate. Fantastic. Hell yeah, George. Dude, I'll have you on the card, mate. I'll listen. I genuinely, if I start doing like real well with YouTube, I'm doing unbelievably well in terms of, that sounded like an insane flex. I mean, just mean, you know, I'm very grateful for the amount I'm doing well that I can pay my rent. No. What? That's not real. I didn't even think about it before taking. That's not real. Oh. Oh, how disgusting. There's no rook here and there's no rook here, and my king can't approach. What a filthy move. Anyway, enough to like pay the rent. Do you know what I mean? So in terms of as a full-time venture, it's currently working to some extent. It's a lot to do with the sort of one-on-one coaching stuff, and you know, the streams are a help, and the Patreon, and there's little bits. However, if I start like if I get big and I start making freaky money that would allow me to, not even freaky money, just money that would allow me to like put on an event, like have a place and host it and have an actual event and like live stream the thing. If I get to that point, if I can basically WTCI, okay, it's a bit of a torturous name, but we can work on that. Then dude, chess grappling event easy, and George, you'll be on that card, mate, no doubt in my mind. I don't know how many people I would get that wanted to do chess grappling. My brother would compete in it for sure. I'd do it, but I'd be the Craig Jones, you know what I mean? I'd fight against a woman and lose. Not that Craig Jones lost, but I just think that I would probably lose. I'm losing badly here, right? Damn it. You can also take here and defend this. E7 might have been completely winning. I'm sorry, this is not a good game right here. I should immediately forget his day ones. That's what I intend to do. I do intend to immediately switch up on my day ones. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for a good opportunity. But anyway, chess grappling, mate. It's the future of weird esoteric sports. There's no way I can actually defend this, right? I shouldn't have gone here. I could have at least taken this. Just stay behind this. You flipping twit. Aye. Fancy. Dis what? Oh no. Oh dear. Right, that's a shame. I should probably wrap up now. I think I might leave it at 21:43. What I might do is, does anyone fancy a quick game? If anyone fancies a quick bullet or blitz game, center a challenge and I'll accept one or two of them. Ugh. Okay. Flipping out. Flipping out, flipping out. This will be a little awkward if literally no one wants a game. Maybe, could someone send a challenge? Could someone possibly, if you don't mind, there we go. There we go, Yella. I think you would let me down there, mate. Alright, we need to absolutely toast Yella real quick. Crab. We're playing the crab. Wir spielen the crab. Honestly, love my position. Absolutely adore my position. We're playing the crab. We're playing the crab. We're playing the crab. We are playing the crab. I mean, I might have to wrap up on this brilliant move crab game. There's a very decent chance that I wrap up on the brilliant move crab game. You know, you've kind of got to take a pause and just give yourself some credit for playing a brilliant move crab game. I'm just going to dance in with the night. Dancing in with the night. That was horrifically out of tune. Yeah, fair enough, African Chiller, fair enough. That is understandable. That is indeed understandable. I almost forgot I had an extra knight here. I'm going to go check and just hold this, and then we can bring this in. And then bring this in. And then bring this in. Okay. A little suspicious. A little suspicious. But, Yella, how do you feel about getting hit with the crab? Hit with the crab. And also, no brilliant move, you're taking the mick. Because Queen D2. Oh, what? Okay, well, that's disgusting, I guess. How on earth? Yeah, sure. Okay, we're gonna do a quick, another quick, glorious win, I believe. Another quick, glorious win. I should have played the crab again. That's a good point, actually. Why the hell did I not just play the crab? I'm just gonna sack that. It's definitely very, very dubious. I believe so, Colin, because it's, you know what I'm saying, crab arms. It's kind of the vague reason I believe. I don't know if it's officially called the crab. It might be. I remember at one point I was hell-bent on doing a crab speedrun on my channel. I don't know if that's still... I had a bit of a purge of rubbish. Hold on, we can transpose into a crab. We can definitely transpose into a crab. Hold on. I can play A5. I think my opponent is... Okay. Yeah, they are burning through time here. Okay, I think... Yeah, okay, fine. Now, you do this, you open my H file, and it kind of looks vaguely tempting, but... Oh, that was genuinely just a complete... Yeah. Just put that one to bed real quick. Anyone else would like some serious smoke here? That is not the name of the opening. It's called the Borg. I don't want to hear it. Alien Gamma Time. Is there anyone else? Anyone else that would like to get absolutely toasted or no? Well, you know what? I didn't hit you with the crab, and that's my bad. Okay, well that's kind of lame as hell. You're gonna fight against my crab? Oops. Get off. How about that? Wow, the voice break is coming thick and fast. Here. Definitely gonna be looking to play a 4. Et aussi, my pony is going to get in here. Let's bring the rook or something. Why am I not just nabbing that? No, maybe you have e5. Me slightly uncomfortable. Okay, I'll take this. Should be a bunch of problems here. I was half thinking that... No, I'm not sure. I'll just go like this. And then like this. And then like this. And I think... I mean, you should be a little bit toasted, you'd imagine. Maybe I missed something there, but check. You've got to imagine that the good stuff is happening for me. You really do. Interesting. What the hell am I doing? It seems I'm not moving right now. Here? I guess. Do it. Dancing in the moonlight. There's a little crab. There's a little crab. And I'm doing a few bullet games right now. If bad Rob O. Oh, do you know what? We'll end on this. We'll end on this. Right, last game, promise. I locked it in. Locked it in. We're going in for the crab. We're seeing if we can win in blitz. Because the crab, obviously in bullet, you know, I can just sort of play quite quickly, etc. Oh yeah, true. Agreed. Average. I also thought there was a brilliant punchline coming. Yeah, so I don't know if it actually is formally called the crab because it doesn't seem to come up here. But it's not actually bad, you know. It really isn't that bad at all. It looks like complete nonsense at the start. But if you kind of just transpose into something that looks vaguely reasonable, it's not that bad. I imagine the objective evaluation of like H4, E5, A4, D5 is maybe what, minus like 0.3 or something? I kind of want to see right now, but I don't want to, I don't know, somehow get banned. Actually, there's literally no harm in this whatsoever. What am I talking about? Bang, 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 bang. Okay, yeah, right. So actually, this is actually minus 0.8. Fair enough. It's a little more severe than I thought. A little more severe than I thought. Very possibly, yeah. I'm gonna reach out to him, I think, soon, but I need to get my own back. I need to get my own back slightly, at least. He's clearly a far better player than I will ever be. However, I need to like not get adopted. You know what I mean? Right, we are sort of playing very, very nonsense chess right now, but it's actually, I mean, I'm probably doing well. Trusting. I'm probably not doing that well, let's be honest. Where the hell am I going? You know, like bishop here, maybe? If this... I mean, I've obviously got this as a threat, because this is pinned. But I guess I do have to take here now. Unless I do this, rook here. I'm just going to grab this and play bishop b7. Again, during a game, yeah, true. I've actually... Report me for cheating. Don't do it. Please actually don't do it. Dr. Lupo thought there was no harm in it as well. Damn it. Damn it. What a sin. What a sin I've committed. Listen, there's video evidence of precisely what just happened there. I don't have two monitors, so, you know, this... Okay, I respect that, but also, like, I'm not even going to take it. I don't even want it. I want to give you an unrivaled bishop pair. He was just reading chat. Yeah, true. I was reading chat suggestions. That was pretty funny, that whole Dr. Lupo shenanigans. It was kind of sad as well. I don't know, but it was pretty amusing. Just to see someone that had such little idea of how obvious the lie was. It's like seeing like a 6-year-old be like, no, but I was doing this because then he said that I should do this, and then basically I just complete. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like stumbling through a lie that makes no sense to anyone that is remotely cogent in the realm of the game that's being played. But also kind of tough. I don't like this. My opponent's doing some interesting stuff here. Some interesting counterplay perhaps. But I do believe I can rather simply just chill here. And I guess you can trade and just, yeah, fair enough. I respect that. I'm going to go knight here, I believe. Try and hold this. And I'm a little scared about this, actually. Hold on. I need to be paying attention. I don't love the way I've played this. I feel like there's counterplay to be had. Even just c5 takes here is like, feels like there might be problems. And we've got the remnants of our crab just still chilling here. Good move, I think. Actually, really good move. What am I doing? Yeah, agreed, Emma. Agreed. What the hell am I doing, actually? This is... I think I was still vaguely under the impression that I was playing, like, Bullet right now. I don't know, just psychologically. This is... I would have pressed for way more. Like, what am I doing? I'm just making moves and then taking there and being like, I don't care about your loads of activity and... Okay, well, Colin, you've really let everyone down there with that punchline. You've genuinely let the entire Will Taylor chess community down, and I'd like you to apologise. I'd like you to make a sincere apology, because I'm not happy about that. At all. Not remotely happy about that. Now, if you take my crab pawn, I'm gonna spaz. It got a laugh out of you. Alright, well, that better have been like an ironic laugh. Okay. Yeah, that makes some sense, I guess. That make quite a lot of sense, actually. What am I doing? Where am I doing? What am I doing? There's just nothing but equality here. If there's one thing I hate. Thank you, Colin. Thank you for your sincere apology. Good stuff. Yeah, if there's one thing I hate, it's equality, you know? That's a classic that I always have to whip out, and, you know, in regards to chess, of course. I mean, it's such a cool, edgy joke. I'm so cool and edgy. Right. I'm defending my pawn. That's what I'm doing. I think because you're getting low on time. Ooh, okay. A little ambitious. I respect it. I respect it. I'm now not defending my A pawn. Okay. Win without moving or losing the A pawn. What? Oh, what here? Nah, there's no way I can do that. Not by force, at least, is that what you're going for? Dancing in the moonlight. Really? I thought that was going to be interesting. That's just... well, not interesting. Check. Check. Oh, that's not a good move, man. GG. GG, bad Rob. Get absolutely crabbed. Right, I promised that had to be the last game, so it will be. Thank you immensely for watching. Genuinely some of the greatest chess ever played on this stream. Have I ever had McDonald's? Yes, although not really ever recently. Now you've said that, man, I'm craving a McDonald's. They must put some serious crack in that. Anyway, I'll see you all very soon, hopefully. Thank you very much, George. Thank you very much, African Chill. Thank you very much, Alien Gambit. Thank you very much, Yellow. Thank you very much, Ebba. Thank you very much, Colin. Thank you very much, Silver. Thank you very much, Caleb. Did I already say Caleb? No, I don't believe I did. Thank you very much, John. Thank you very much, Dylan. And that's all the people that are currently on my screen. John, legend. Ben, legend. I'm sorry if I missed your name. Forgive me. I'm just looking at people that are currently in the recent chat on the left-hand side of my screen. But I'll see you all very soon, hopefully. Smash a like, smash a subscribe. Obliterate. I mean, it's going to be a good... leading up towards December, I'm going to plan another kind of like Christmas calendar type thing, I think. And I'm just going to be trying to absolutely crank content and build to have the most crazy month in my favorite Parasite. I'll see you guys soon.